So the things that I've been working on with Samba have been trying to improve my position at the sitting trot and build my confidence and hers. And we're also working on doing better stops from my seat because it's kind of the same motion to poke your belly button out and put your shoulders back and hopefully keep my head up. So here I'm just trotting around on Samba. She is getting better at not kind of swooshing from one side of the frame to the other and going out of the frame. And when she needs to rebalance herself, she doesn't charge off quite so much. She just slows down. And she did good there, so I stopped her and I'm rewarding her. Now this is going to be something that you suggested that I start doing, a change of direction. So right there I'm making a circle to the left and I stopped in the center, and now I'm going to make a circle to the right, asking for a little move out and then turn in to turn around. And I don't know, that got the job done. Seemed like it was okay. So she's offering trot a lot here, and I go with it. As you said, she's not being scary or, running around or being out of control. She just wants to try trotting and see if she can figure this thing out. So I'm just going with it. I'm still not steering too great, but it does get better. You'll see as we get to the next day when I trotted on her. Wow, I was keeping her in a nice little circle and doing turn in and move out, and she could feel it, and she was doing it. And here's a stop. I'm trying to just kind of poke my belly button forward and lift the reins without pulling back on the reins. Here I try again. So that was pretty good. She didn't throw her head up too bad. This is the following day, and we're just working on the same thing. Here I'm trying to stop her. She has a tendency to just keep dribbling on. She's always done that. But as I keep stopping her, she gets better. That was a little stronger. Oh, that's a change of direction. I had been coming around in a circle to the right, and there I stopped and then did a circle to the left. This is another stop. I'm trying not to pull back on the reins, just raise them. So here she goes in her little airborne shuffle, a few steps at a time. I'm keeping her on the circle by giving her turn in and move out at the walk. Here's a turn in right here. You can see she kind of makes a 90-degree turn. And then when she starts trotting, I'm trying to do the same thing, giving her a little bit of turn in and a little bit of move out. It has to be very subtle with her, or she'll really get annoyed. Here she gets a little fast. When she puts her head up, it feels like I got nothing but 2 wet noodles in my hands. So my hands automatically go high. And I tend to pitch forward a little bit when she goes faster and throws her head up. But I'm actually able to control her and keep her on a little circle. Yep, that's pretty good. And I am trying to keep my shoulders back. with limited success. I mean, it comes and goes. But whenever I remind myself of it, I try to keep my shoulders back and keep my upper body behind the vertical, so my belly button is forward. I kind of felt like this was a good accomplishment today, that I was actually able to steer her a little bit at the trot. So that's getting better. It used to be I would have to start picking up a posting trot if she got too fast and hasty and stiff feeling. But usually I can just say, oh, oh, and she'll come back down. She won't continue to charge off. She'll slow down to a walk. Oh, we're going to try to change direction here. Is that what I'm doing? I stopped her, and we are changing direction. Making a big, big circle. These little things that I ask her to do help to engage her mind. I notice she gets very focused. Here we do another change of direction. That was a little serpentine, huh? Oh, and that's like a walk pirouette almost. I don't think she was bent in the direction of travel, but she was stepping over and doing quite a surprising pirouette there. So what we have here now is just a series of stops. Leaning back, trying to lift my hands toward my shoulders, as you said. I'm trying not to haul back on her mouth. Just lift the reins. This is a little exaggerated. I mean, I'm sure if I gave a more subtle aid, she might respond better. But here, I'm just trying to get my own muscle memory going, so I know what to do. She would probably understand much more clearly if I was more subtle, because it seems like the less you do, the better they understand it. I sure like the way she stretches over her top line. I wish I could get Prairie to do that. A few steps of trot and walk. She does not appear to have any tension in her because her tail doesn't have a kink in it. You know, when a horse has tension, you see how its tail is, you can see the bottom of the dock come out away from the horse's body, and it makes it look like it's got a kink. That's a cowboy thing. You got to get the kink out of their tail. Well, that was a pretty good stop. She stayed pretty soft. And I think I'm trying to change direction here with a little move out followed by a turn in. Yeah, it's a good place to stop.